Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches: New York Jets vs New York Giants, Houston Texans vs Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs vs San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks vs Las Vegas Raiders, and Los Angeles Chargers vs Los Angeles Rams, which are happening on Saturday, August 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, over and under predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. New York Jets vs New York Giants. The most important factor in predicting the winner of a preseason game is who the backup quarterbacks are going to be. Well, the Jets will have the most dynamic signal caller on the field in Wilson. He is only going to play for 1 quarter. The Giants are only splitting reps between 2 quarterbacks, which is going to allow Glennon and Thorson to get into a rhythm. Glennon is a much better starting option than the Jets' backups. The number 2 overall pick in the draft, Zach Wilson, will see his first live NFL action on Saturday against the Giants. Corey Davis will see action as the new number 1 receiver for the Jets, and rookie receiver Elijah Moore, who has been the surprise of training camp, will debut out of Ole Miss. New York also has Keenan Cole, who was signed during free agency, and have both Denzel Mims and Jamison Crowder returning. Wilson will have plenty of wide receivers to throw to. Frank Gore returns at running back for the Jets, but New York signed Tevin Coleman in free agency and drafted Michael Carter out of North Carolina. All 3 are expected to see action on Saturday. While the Jets are going to have a rookie quarterback on the field for game action for the first time, the Giants are sitting their starter to open the preseason. Daniel Jones will not play in this game, according to head coach Joe Judge. Without Jones on the field, the Giants will go with backup Mike Glennon and third stringer Clayton Thorson. They are currently the only 3 quarterbacks on the roster. Glennon, who has been in the NFL for 9 years, signed with the Giants during the offseason. He started 5 games for Jacksonville last year, completing 111 of 179 attempts for 1,072 yards. My betting advice for that game is to pick Giants +1. Houston Texans vs Green Bay Packers. Houston will have veteran Tyrod Taylor at QB along with rookie David Mills, who is making his pro debut. Mills was a 3rd-round pick out of Stanford and has struggled in training camp. Green Bay has Jordan Love finally making his debut. The 2020 first-round pick could be the Packers' QB of the future, with Rodgers' era in Green Bay lasting 1 or 2 more years. Taylor has shown the ability to be a starting quarterback, so that gives the Texans an automatic edge in this game. With that being said, they have a totally revamped roster that will need to prove themselves in this first preseason game. The Green Bay Packers offseason was surrounded by talk of Aaron Rodgers' future with the team. They have settled the Aaron Rodgers question for now. However, the backup QB scenario is important. Rodgers is only under contract until 2022, so the franchise is eager to see what they have in Jordan Love. The 22-year-old was drafted in the 1st round out of Utah State in the 2020 draft. Love has yet to see any NFL action and will be making his pro debut in this one. Love recorded 3,400 passing yards with a 2017 TD to int ratio in his final college season in 2019. My betting advice for that game is to pick Green Bay Packers -3. Kansas City Chiefs vs San Francisco 49ers. The shortened preseason means that we'll likely see the starters most in the second game this year's exhibition schedule. That should leave the 49ers with a considerable advantage under center in this spot. San Francisco will likely put Lance to the test in his first taste of NFL action. Shanahan already said that Lance will likely play during the regular season as well, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see him work under center for a couple of quarters in order to receive some valuable reps in this game. My betting advice for that game is to pick San Francisco 49ers -2.5. Seattle Seahawks vs Las Vegas Raiders. The Seattle Seahawks won the NFC West last season with a 12-4 record, while the Raiders finished 8-8 and missed the playoffs in the AFC West. Although both head coaches like to win preseason games, I expect the Raiders to have a lot more urgency in this game at home. After being out of coaching from 2009 to 2017, Gruden returned to the Raiders in 2018 and is yet to have a winning season. Pete Carroll on the other side has had 9 consecutive winning seasons and does not have an extremely talented rookie class. The Las Vegas Raiders have focused on getting their rushing yards up as they signed running back Kenyon Drake as a free agent to join Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Their running back room is experienced as they will try to help improve the likes of Jalen Richard, rookie Trey Agas, and Bo Scarborough. They will be fighting for the third-string running back role as they finished last season 14th in rushing yards, averaging 119.8 rushing yards per game with 20 touchdowns. Las Vegas really improved by drafting offensive tackle from Alabama Alex Leatherwood, as he will be getting his first professional snaps here as a right tackle. Seeing if Agas or Scarborough can show a glimpse and survive to the next week is something to focus on in the later stages of this game. Another exciting rookie to keep your eyes on defensively for the Raiders will be free safety Trevon Moehrig. He played in 10 games with TCU and he finished with a pair of interceptions and 47 tackles. Watching his growth throughout these 3 preseason games can really be fun, as he is currently listed as the starting free safety for Las Vegas. A good showing here can really help his confidence as he goes against professional football players for the first time. The Raiders finished 26th in pass defense as they allowed 263.3 passing yards per game, so it will be interesting to see how the defensive scheme improves from 2020. The Raiders will be playing in Las Vegas for the second season after moving from Oakland. Jon Gruden will be leading the Raiders for the 4th consecutive season and for the 8th year overall. Gruden has an all-time 114-100 regular season head coaching record and is 5-4 in the playoffs with a 2002 Super Bowl win with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Although Gruden has achieved rock star status in his career, the pressure is on in 2021. The last time Gruden led a team to a winning record was 2008, when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers finished 9-7. My betting advice for that game is to pick Oakland Raiders minus 2.5. Los Angeles Chargers versus Los Angeles Rams. The Chargers might not have their starting quarterback on the field, but it certainly sounds like they will have better players available than their opponent. McVay is choosing to rest every starter and most of his key backups. He is already without his second-string quarterback in Wolford, so the quarterback edge goes to the Chargers. Hodges has not played since 2019 and Perkins has not played an official NFL snap. The Chargers finished with a losing record last season, but there is plenty of reason for optimism in the organization thanks to the performance of Justin Herbert, who won the Rookie of the Year award after throwing for 4,336 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chargers minus 3.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.